Hi and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mariga and I bring you tips, tricks and information about all things skincare and beauty. And in today's video it is a kind of a tips and a kind of an information one. I thought that I would bring you some to-dos and not to-dos before and after you have a facial treatment. And I really was kind of inspired to make this video today because it's happened a couple of times here in our clinic. We're in Salzgitter in Wexford, that people have come in for a facial treatment having had a lip wax in the previous day. That has happened a couple of times. So I guess that there is on our treatments page on our website, there is a little list of do's and don'ts, but just in case you haven't found it there or you didn't come to us through our website, I thought I would put it out here because it's not just if you're coming to us, it's no matter where you are. These are some things that you really should avoid before all facial treatments. So, no surprise, the first thing I'm going to say is don't have a lip wax, don't have an eyebrow wax, don't have any facial waxing the day before your treatment. And if it is an advanced treatment like a microneedling or something that's a little bit more full on than, a relaxing facial, then you don't want to have anything done within 3 days. So I think just to make it easier, the general rule is 3 days. Now, if you're just having a kind of a maintenance basic facial and you're not sure if you can get away with a little less, just ring us or ring your skincare provider wherever you're going and ask them. But a general rule is for 3 days before any facial treatment, particularly something more advanced or results driven, don't have any facial waxing or any facial hair removal at all, I think, just to be on the safe side. Also, if you were on a prescription medication for acne, just to be aware that you can't have most treatments at all. So do, again, always call ahead and check that if you are on any acne medication. That could be antibiotics, that could be a Roaccutane. So check that one as well. For the other types of vitamin A that you may be on, Roaccutane, of course, being the prescription strength, there are other strengths. There's cosmetic strengths that you may well have a vitamin A product from us here or from another range. And in general, if you are going to have anything quite invasive done, I say don't use it the day before, preferably 3 days before. And by the way, if you are having any kind of facial waxing, discontinue your vitamin A products for 3 days before and after. That's just an extra little tip. So when you're coming in for your treatment, always be very aware that we will, at the very, very least, be doing some kind of at least mild stimulation on your skin. So it can be anything from an enzyme through to an acid peel, through to microneedling, red vein removal. All of these things are going to stimulate the skin. So we don't want to have anything before or after that's going to stimulate it as well. And we don't want to be taking away from the results that we're trying to get. So as always, and this is why you will be told, and on your little aftercare cards that you'll get with your advanced treatments, it will say stay away from extreme heat, don't go near saunas, steam rooms. I would add don't go swimming if you're having anything like microneedling. So in general, before and after, all of these things really are relevant. So if you're thinking of having anything, even getting your hair colored, anything that can affect the skin of your face, if you're thinking about doing that in the day or two previous to a treatment, just ring and ask. It's always worth it. It's terrible if you get here and, we're going through this checklist and you're like, oh yeah, well I did get, a lip wax yesterday or an eyebrow wax, and then we have to turn you away, which we would have for most treatments. In some instances, depending on what we'd be doing, you could technically go around the area, but then we would feel we're really not giving you a complete treatment as well. So our advice in that case even would be, if you can come back, let's reschedule. So I think they're just kind of probably common sense things that you would probably have thought of anyway, but sometimes there are ones in there that you mightn't think of, such as the hair colouring. I personally wouldn't do a microneedling treatment for a day or two after hair colour. Is there anything else that you might not think of? Oh yeah, you don't want to come in after an extreme workout, or you don't want to come in for your microneedling the day after you've done a 10k run even. Anything where your body is going to require some healing, don't do that if you're having a results-driven treatment like a peel or a needling. Again, some of those things would be okay. It would be lovely to come and have a barrier repair or a hydrating facial the day after doing a half marathon or something. But if you are looking at the more results-driven ones, anything that's going to stimulate, anything that is going to cause heat in the body, anything that will certainly cause a visible reaction on the skin, it's in general not going to be compatible with having a skin treatment. So a couple of days before, a couple of days after. Of course, when you're here having your treatment, we will tell you what to avoid in the days after. But for the days before, basically, I just like to say anything that causes a visible difference in your skin or causes a lot of heat or causes your body to need to heal itself, don't do it. So I hope that helps. Do leave a comment for me and let me know anything that you have been turned away for a facial or for any other treatment, and we can add it to the list if I didn't think of putting it in this video today. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and I really do appreciate if you subscribe and if you share. Everything that helps to spread the word helps me to be able to spend more time making videos for you. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.